What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cobb. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back. And as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting it.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Off and running. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. There he goes. Gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
It's complete to the right. Oh, man, look out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They've got it to the 49-yard. And they'll move the chains.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Snagged out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Jackson. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Motion from the wide receiver. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal. Damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. It's Covey. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And there he goes. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Plows through the defense. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him. Let him get out.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Meyer. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what?
Lets it fly deep downfield. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So now to start the second quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll close the gap to 14. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Sanchez. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Smith dropping to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll go to the air.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Catch in the middle. It's Covey. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the foot.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Let's go. Let's go. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Covey. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. The inside handoff. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him in the flat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The sure hands, it's Reeder. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's first and 20. Smith wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it. Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away.
Defense has stepped up. It's 4th down.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed in the middle, it's Covey. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Covey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Covey. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A first down run in the red zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Number 21.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more.
Breaks into the open. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Base 27, John.
Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Smith wants to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got room at the 35. He's into the open down the middle. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Looking deep down the right side. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Reeder. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's coming. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now across across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Meyer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is my...
Looking for more room. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a double.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.